Regina, Mater misericordiae, vita dulcedo, estes nostra salve.
The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. As Jesus got into a boat, his disciples followed him. Suddenly a violent storm came up on the sea, so that the boat was being swamped by waves, but he was asleep. They came and woke him, saying, "Lord, save us. We are perishing." He said to them, "Why are you so terrified, O you of little faith?" Then he got up, rebuked the wind and the sea, and there was a great calm. The men were amazed and said, "What sort of man is this, whom even the winds and the sea obey?" The Gospel of the Lord. I want to take you back 2 days ago when one of his disciples said, "I will follow you wherever you go." How exciting. And so imagine this conversation now. Guys, can you see the storm on the horizon of the lake? Would you like to get in the boat with me? It's Peter's. He's been busy doing work with me, so it's a little beat up right now. Needs some repairs. It's kind of rickety, but you'll be fine. Get in the boat with me. Would you go? They did. They got in the boat. I will follow you wherever you go. And so, worn and broken, this boat is the church. And it's each of us, because we're part of the body of Christ. And since Adam and Eve, when they took that first bite, the boat's been pretty broken. But grace flowing upon grace always finds a place to rest in the broken boat, in the midst of our heart and soul, and even in the midst of the church, especially in every tabernacle of the church. And we tend to think he's sleeping because the storm is just rising up, but all the while, he's waiting. He's waiting for our faith to wake up. He's waiting for our faith to wake up and rise. And even if it's only a cry with perhaps the most eloquent 3 words of prayer, "Jesus, save me." Even if it's only that, it's a great cry of faith. And it's what he's looking for from us. A faith that faces the storm, faces the wind and the rain. What's interesting in this little short passage, he doesn't rebuke the disciples. He simply says, "Where's your faith?" But he does rebuke the wind and the sea. Rebuking is saved for evil. He's encouraging the disciples, but he's rebuking evil. Their cry of faith elicits the power of Christ over the elements, which seem to be possessed, if you will, by evil. The cry of faith awakens Jesus. And the cry of faith awakens faith internally. And the cry of faith issues in a rebuke to the wind and the sea. And so it is for us, even if it's only to say, Jesus, save me.
Regina Celi, laetare